the cash flow generating asset. Distinguished viewers, I'm so happy to have you join me once again as we discuss important topics and issues that you need to know as long as the agro real estate is concerned. All of these discussions are to achieve a common goal, and that is to bring about an investment that will continue to bring what I refer to as consistent cash flow as we discuss all of this put together. And I remain your friend, Emmanuel Ogbinaka, consultant of agriculture, specifically soil science and land management. We're going to be looking at the cash flow generating asset. It will be a very great delight to have this discussion on things that you need to know about this investment we have been talking about that will bring about consistent cash flow. Now, considering the times that we are in, obviously the times we are in will require a regular source of income to be able to navigate through the peculiarities of the time. It is no doubt that currently in our world and even in our nation, specifically Nigeria, looking at the situations of things on ground, like I said, one will require a multiple stream of income to be able to navigate through the numerous challenges that one have to encounter in day-to-day existence. So that is why I'm taking time to discuss with you about cash flow generating asset, an investment that can bring about consistent income generation, regular income generation. And that is what I'm going to be discussing with us tonight. Now, what is cash flow generating asset? I put it this way, that cash flow generating asset are simply asset or investment that produce regular income. Investment or asset that produce regular income. And that is what every one of us out there will actually want to have. Assets that can put us on regular income generation over time. And it will interest you to know, as we have been looking at over some time now, that one business, one investment that can make this happen, one investment that can bring about continuity in cash flow, one investment that can bring about regular inflow of income, one of such business is the agro real estate business. We've had a lot of discussions on this topic that leads to the path of financial freedom. Do subscribe to all the social media handles available so that you can get all of these informations and know more about the Silvawell Limited, a company which is very, very ahead of the nominal real estate business, to knowing this business that can create a cash flow that is regular and that is sustainable. And so I said one of the business, or the business that can bring about this cash flow and continuity in income generation, is the agro real estate. Now, in one of my broadcasts, I spent time talking about what makes the agro real estate far ahead of the nominal real estate business. Permit me to just quickly share with you 3 benefits of the agro real estate with Silvawell. Now, Silvawell Limited, of course, an agro real estate company. And what is the benefit? 3 key benefits that are derivable from the agro real estate business. Number 1 is regular income. Regular income is one of the benefits that is derivable from investing into the agro real estate business. And then number 2 benefit is passive income. I call it passive income because you really have little or nothing to do as far as the business is concerned. The company provides the managerial coverage and many other services. They run the cultivation and the management of the crops. And so the investor really have nothing to do as it relates to the management of the farm. And so passive income in the sense that you have your return on your investment with or without active participation. Another benefit of the agro real estate is wealth creation. The nature of this investment opportunity is a platform that creates wealth, looking at the diversification of products that can be gotten or derived from this investment. And so looking at the agro real estate, three core benefits: regular income, passive income, and then a platform and opportunity that create wealth. Now, I want to focus on the oil palm because from the beginning of our discussion, if you listen to our numerous broadcasts and videos we've made on this topic, we have looked at the oil palm as the choicest crop to integrate with the real estate business. The Silvawell Limited as an oil palm estate business that specializes in integrating the oil palm with the real estate. Now, when we begin to look at the oil palm estate as a multiple source of cash flow, I want our viewers to know one thing about the oil palm, that the oil palm is a multiple source of cash flow. I called it multiple source of cash flow because of these few points that we are going to be discussing. Why is the oil palm a multiple source of cash flow? Number one, the land is there as a fixed asset with increasing value. We do not remove the fact that this is a real estate business, just that they are ahead by integrating agriculture with the real estate. And so the investor have first the land, which is a fixed asset, which is bound to increase in value as year goes by. And then secondly, the investor also have the oil palm, which has been integrated with the real estate. And so the oil palm as another fixed asset that have a continuous cash flow. The oil palm is also a fixed asset, and in one of our discussion, I did mention that once the oil palm start producing, let's say as from 4th year of establishment, production continues for a minimum of 25 years and above. All of this time put together gives an opportunity for continuous flow of income. And then the third source of cash flow from this investment is the intercrop as a variable asset. You see, the agro real estate, it speaks of diversification. Diversification. So you are not just expecting a return from the land alone, you are also expecting a return from the oil palm cultivated on the land. And not just that, I said in one of our broadcasts that the period between the establishment of the crop till when the oil palm start producing, which is about 3 to 4 years, something meaningful can also be done on the land. And that is what we refer to as intercrop. We have a situation whereby within that period, other economical crops can also be intercrop with the oil palm. And the intercrop, or the crops which are used for that purpose, can also serve as another alternative source of income to the investors. And then lastly, we also have value-added products. We spent time to talk about the oil palm, and I did say that the oil palm is one crop that have a variety of produce that are derivable from it. And now we have the red oil, which is derivable from it. We also have another important and economical product, which is the PKO, the palm kernel oil, which is also derivable from the palm kernel, as the case might be. And then you have other products. Some of the waste that are derived from the processing of this crop, the oil palm, can also serve as biogas, biofuel, can serve as biofuel, and other numerous domestic products that can be derived from the oil palm. So you see that agro real estate business is an investment that guarantees a regular cash flow because of the diversification that goes or come along with this investment, right from the land to the oil palm, which is a major crop that is integrated with the real estate, down to the crop that can be intercrop with the oil palm, and then to the numerous products that are derived from this integration. So when we talk about regular cash flow generating asset, then there is no investment that can be better spoken of other than the agro real estate investment. At this junction, do well to subscribe to our platforms or our social media platforms. Get to know about the Silvawell Limited, a company that have a foresight and vision into integrating agriculture with the real estate business. And then you can get information about the various packages that are off ground, and then you can make your decision based on all of this information that are at your disposal when you subscribe. So until we meet again, where we'll discuss about some other important topics, I want you to stay blessed